Hello YouTube, it's Marcus and welcome back to the channel. Today we are rounding off our collection with the final Chux Lee variant so that we have every single one. And that's one of my goals, to collect my favorite character in all of Akedo. By doing so, we have to review the new Warrior Collector Pack that contains Shock Whip Chux Lee as an ultra rare. Also comes with the Extinguisher and Commanda Panda. We'll definitely take a look and see who this mystery character is, and maybe it could be Lord Shifta, the new exclusive figure. The box art does contain some of our favorite Akedo fighters from Series 3, and aside from this, we also have another Versus pack to also review. This one contains the much sought after epic Shadowfire Nightblade and this Popeye character called Overboard. We'll examine the characters, their stats, and their elemental abilities, as well as their elemental boosts inside the split strike to see how they might aid your team. Our ultimate goal is to form the best 3-character team with 15 points. So let's take a look and dive right in and unpack these new collectors and versus sets.
I am worthy. I am Turbo Chux!
Now we've unboxed the main characters, but the thing we're also interested to see who the mystery character is that comes as our 4th in the Warrior Collector set. I haven't looked yet, so we're all going to see this together, and maybe I can get the new Lord Shifta. But it does appear it's, it looks like it's a second Cryo Prime, which we reviewed from the Collector's Pack. We'll set them aside maybe and save them for another project. Now let's take a look at some of these Versus packs that we have. We've already seen the Extinguisher, who, as I said, looks like the WWF wrestler, WCW, Macho Man Randy Savage. We know him as Purple Beard from the Akedo OAV series. And we've also seen Commanda Panda. Does have the same molding as maybe Shreddy Bear. It does look cool, and we'll have another project ready for him as well. Maybe we can make him into like a grizzly giant or something. Awesome. But the pack that we actually have comes with 2 new characters. We have Overboard and Shadowfire Nightblade. Now he must have the largest chain weapon of any Akedo character. I mean, look at this anchor. It's humongous. It does have tattoos of a squid and a great white shark. And does this say Akedo on his chest? I'm not too sure. But let's check his stats. He's a 5'4", pretty impressive stats, and he only costs 4 points. 1 extra damage against lightning and light element. That's gonna be awesome. And he provides Earth allies with an extra HP if they're your 2nd Akedo warrior in the lineup after he split strike. Very cool. It's got gloves, let's see, some blue jeans and a belt. Overall great aesthetics and a tattoo on his back. Looks like a boat, and of course the anchor and the letter A, maybe Ahab or maybe just for Akato. Very cool. And the ninja that everybody's excited about, Shadowfire Nightblade, has 2 flaming shadow weapons, translucent arms, and look at his armor. Wow. Dragon insignia, and his stats. He's a 5'3", and also 4 points. Wow. The first time we've seen this. 3 extra damage against lightning fighters and 2 against light. That means he's a 5'6" against the likes of lightning strike Chux Lee. Amazing. We've got to see him in action in a future tournament. He looks pretty cool. We have several ninjas from across all 3 series. We might have to form maybe like a ninja type of team or something. Put him next to Pride Heart. And the one figure I'm excited most about is Shock Whip Chuck Lee, with a very long range chain weapon. And most of the chain weapons now have an extended top piece on top of the hilt to give them extra range, I suppose, but has dragons, has his shoulder armor, still carries the Chuck Lee logo with the 3 chevrons, but very cool looking. Awesome. And he's ultra rare variant with similar stats to Turbo Chux Lee 8-4. It costs 6 as well, with extra bonus damage against other lightning characters as well as water. And when he gets split striked, he does offer a fire warrior in your lineup the ability to swap HP with the opponent or match HP. So maybe have like a level 4 4-point character that's fire in your lineup. And if you're going up against a really tough character with high HP, the 4 HP fire warrior will match the HP of the opponent. Maybe it'll be somebody that's a lot stronger with a lot more health. But very cool. And there he is. So, Light Whip Chuck Lee rounds off our team, starting with the OG Chuck Lee that everybody's familiar with. He did get his little scars from the battle against Crack Up when Ward intervened when he thought Jet was a cheater. And then, of course, he turned turbo, fighting against Screenshot, and then getting blessings from Storm Strike himself in the OAV. I don't know which mouth I like better, the one where he's screaming with closed mouth or he's clenched up like this. Well, let's compare it against the second wave variant from Series 2 with a long weapon as well, an extra mace. And the Series 2 actually gave him an actual tongue. You see that, it's a red. It's the first time we've seen it. But here they are. We have Chuck Lee, Turbo, Series 2, and of course, we also have the Power Strikers, Thunder Form and the Fire Strike. Again, similar stats, 8-4 at a cost of 6. And here's our entire Akedo team. Of course, rounding it off with my favorite custom Bruce Lee light base 7.5 at a cost of 6. Awesome. We'll have to do a future video where we show the evolution of Chuck Lee into his ultimate form. Maybe we can find some even better stats and make him even stronger. We saw some comments in previous videos about making him a double puncher. We'll have to see what works out best. Well, you saw it here, our latest addition with the final Chuck Lee to round off our collection, and 2 new warriors, Overboard and Shadowfire Nightblade. Leave a comment below on which character in Series 3 is your favorite, and if any of these characters you see might be joining your team. Who's going to be your 3 characters when you join a battle in a tournament? We'll have a tournament holding up next, and as previously discussed, we do have a future giveaway of a Bruce Lee character for a video unveiling I'm going to put out there on how to make your own Bruce Lee. So, remember, stay true to yourselves, and remember to keep hunting down those Akatos. I'll see you next time.